all you experimentations. I am the demon of the gap, Pervision. And we are back with another live stream for Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. With me today I have my co-host, Nicole and Brier. Sign in.
Greetings, new users. It is a pleasure to see you all. Hi everybody. Welcome back for another part. Thank you, Uncle, for letting us do this again.
Yes. Also, we have special guests starting with Media.Vision Gadget.
Why, hello, experiments.
And we have Mr. Dream Sonic.
Yo, what's up everyone? This is Sonic the Hedgehog here.
Yes. And now, we shall continue on. And it looks like our Digimon are conversating with us. Would you like to read what the Digimon have to say, both Nicole and Brier? Starting with the first.
I guess that would be okay. Yes. See. Processing. I heard you flunked your test so bad as a kid. You had to clean your room. You're one of those sleuths. The guy's good at investigating. Tell me about it. Don't you get scared when you take on a bad hacker?
This would be Brier and Nicole speaking.
That's just a rumor. Who told you about that story?
You shall read.
I'm still a detective in training, technically. Processing. Maybe I could ask you for assistance in this investigation.
Read.
Nope. Don't worry, I've got my own backup. Both people in Digimon, of course.
Yes, we must talk to all the Digimon. Why in the world is it so cold inside Broadway? Is something wrong with the AC? If you're not doing anything, find out what's going on. The AC. So,
Oh, that's right. I think you have to go to the coffee shop. Oh, there you go.
Dreary girl. Nicole, you read, my dear.
Of course. Huh? Her voice cut out. I wonder what's up.
Me again? I've got a new case for you. Why don't you drop on by so we can talk?
Understood.
And here we go.
So, how much has happened since I was gone?
Basically, we just checked the AC and found out it wasn't working.
Yep. It wasn't working, so the area got a little cold.
Client, Broadway management, please Broadway. There is something wrong with the air conditioning in Broadway. Find the cause. Farm expansion plug-in and 500 and 100 yen. Here we go. From what I gather, the air conditioning inside Nakano's Broadway is on the fritz. It just keeps pumping in cold air constantly, and nobody can switch the heating on. That sounds like there's something going on. What in the world is going on? That was strange. Oh yes, and we have other experiments in the comment section. Brady the Hedgehog says, "Hi everyone." Hello, Brady.
Hello.
Yo,
Samantha says, "Hi, and Exetior, what would happen if the zone cop crashed the stream? Unfortunately, Exetior is not here. I am Pervision." Anomaly White. They, hey there, my fellow EXEs and Mobians, welcome to the stream. Silkadim, hi all. Aggro.
Like, some
Damn.
cops aren't gonna come, right?
Hmm?
Some cops aren't gonna come, right?
No. Yeah, cut it out. What? You're saying the same transmission came in where it was cold? We might be closing in on the cause. If so, our next step is to resolve this thing plain and simple. I'm going to see if I can figure out the signal's origin. You ask around about the air conditioning. Their eyes. So we need to ask around about the air conditioning.
Yes.
Interesting. So, apparently, I guess at this rate we are similar to freelancing.
That would be correct. Freelancing is good for those starting out.
hmm.
Let's see. Oh wait, if I remember correctly, we must go to...
The coffee shop, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Good job, Finicivis. I was thinking the same thing, Doctor.
Yep.
You wanna know how the AC broke beats me? I have no idea. It's odd. We don't have a central unit anymore, so how could anyone's AC go out? Huh? You don't know about the central unit. Back when this place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure, feels like the old central unit is going out. The way it worked was that every store circulated that cold air up to their stores for fans. Why was there a central unit underground at all? Well, that was to refrigerate a certain something. Ah ha ha. What do you think it was? It was Japan's oldest vacuum tube computer. Can you believe it? The room that computer was housed in was right here in Nakano. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing left of it anymore. And even if there was, there are no records left. Nobody remembers where it was either. The room itself might as well be an urban legend. I can tell you one thing. It's really cold, although it's done wonders for coffee sales today. I figured out where the signal came from, so get back to the office when you can, alright? Nice work with your investigation. Now, what have you got to report? This is the first I've heard of that computer room, but with that info, it's all starting to click for me now. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl in those transmissions is. Her name is Fuyume Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. What we've been seeing, the avatar on the screen, is her when she was in her prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Nakano Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. And the signal seems to be coming from the floor. Looking at the map, it's right inside a wall at K Cafe. The whole thing has played out like a horror story, hasn't it? As a long-lost idol relaying her message from inside a wall. But with your report, it's all coming together now. We've uncovered a piece of Nakano Broadway, a history that not even the owner of K Cafe has the go-to historian, as the go-to historian could claim to know. But enough talk, it's time to head back to K Cafe. I'll be coming along for this one too. I guess a message from a girl, and when I answered, I got a message from a girl, and when I answered it got cold all of a sudden. It's the snow woman. She's cursed us. It has to be her. I can hardly believe it, but it definitely has been really chilly in here. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'll just go home. The snow woman. The M.O. sure does fit with the folktale though. Even the idol's name, Fuyume Yuki, means winter snow woman. So we are dealing with a Yuki Onna from Japanese mythology. Intriguing. I shall definitely love to conduct experiments on them. Wait a minute. Dream Sonic. About our deal.
I don't know if he's alive or not.
He might be deep in thought. Snow Woman herself shows up in a lot of stories from regions with cold climates. Definitely the first time she taken form as an old 80s idol. But it's pretty fitting for Nakano Broadway, all things considered. Still, if we don't act quickly, she's going to damage this place's reputation, so let's get a move on already.
Is it a possibility that a hacker might be taking this woman's image and just deciding to mess with the AC?
That could be a possibility, or another possibility, a Digimon itself. This is it. The transmission should be coming from the other side from here. Yet there's no door and there are no signs of the wall being tampered with. What's going on here? Things are definitely getting suspicious around here. I am very curious.
And that cafe looks very barren.
Also, during Sonic, we learned that there might be a Yuki Onna. If that is the case, I think we should talk about our deal once again.
Seriously?
Yeah, a snow woman, and would definitely be up your alley.
What?
A Yuki Onna might be the one in the midst. And if it's a Digimon, it might create some interesting results if you were to capture it.
Okay.
But let's get back to it. Another transmission that's just about confirms we're in the right spot then. I don't like the looks of this. It's like she's noticed us trying to battle with her, and now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks thanks to your unique body. Oh, did you find something? I see, so there's an entry point into cyberspace inside that wall. Don't worry about me. You go on ahead and get in there.
Yeah. And if you do end up finding a snow spirit, at least be nice to it and don't strap it to a table, please.
Well, I wouldn't strap it to a table, but I might give it to Dream Sonic.
What?
We can see what it's like for a hedgehog to procreate with a Yuki-onna.
Okay, you keep mentioning it, but what the hell is a Yuki Nona?
A snow woman, a woman with the ability to produce ice. In Japanese folklore, they literally lure men in and would freeze them solid.
Yeah,
Is that
sometimes
basically just someone with ice powers?
More like a yokai or a spirit. With those
So, you want me to pull your little experiment on a ghost?
well, technically, from what I've heard, there has been stories sometimes where if you sometimes they have like it takes the form of a woman, and if it has like a baby and you do take the child, it will become heavy and she'll give you a reason to freeze you. If you don't take the child, she'll basically throw you off a cliff and kill you.
But remember, this is a Digimon. So there's technically a chance that there's already the fact that she is solid to your touch. And she can probably transform to someone of Sonic's liking. All he has to do is learn her A group.
Okay.
Remember, Digimons react to the whims of their partner, tamers. So there are a bunch of things that we could do if we were to catch one and their many forms. The experiments would be thoroughly interesting.
What exactly would you say Sonic's A could be?
And as I stated before, as is stated ad nauseum, Digimon and the relationship of the tamer are close. It could be anything you desire it to be. So, you would be getting a concubine at some point, I guess. A lover, a wife. It matters not. But what does matter is the results. And the results of your bond that grows stronger.
Cool, no offense, but it sounds like you're trying to play matchmaker.
Matchmaker. Like I was doing with your father Exetior and Jenna, so that I can try that experimentation.
Kind of in a sense, yes. Please don't tell me that's why Jenna was made. I hope.
No, but when they did interact, the possibility was quite enticing. So I encouraged that coupling. Unfortunately, the experiment didn't go through, and we lost poor Jenna. One of the things I regret since I thought of her as both my experiment and my child.
Huh.
And she seemed to be enamored with the god Exetior, so all the more.
Interesting.
You came. Thank you. Please help me. Oh, it would seem that Digimon was the girl after all.
Interesting.
So, a blue cat.
In theory, this is just a
Oh no, it seems that the frozen one, the one responsible for the frozen, is this Frigimon.
Why? Why do you... You look like a bear version of Marshmallow. Why?
There. Brier, it was so cold. Thanks for taking care of him. That was one nasty glitch. You saved the day, really. You must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't. You're a cyber sleuth working a case. I don't really get it. But whatever's all well that ends well. Digimon's rampaging really did cause so much trouble. Huh? Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. Oh, Megas, welcome to the Digimon stream. I've been stuck asleep inside this wall the whole time, you see. Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air here. Good job, great job. You did so much, you must be tired. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here in Tokyo of all places. You found a cat Digimon with amnesia. Well, you solved one mystery only to stumble into another, it seems. Come back here and we'll look into it. Now, what did you need to say, young Brier? Did you have something to say, my child?
I thought I was gonna say something, but I forgot and I'm so sorry.
It's fine. An amnesiac Digimon, huh? Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. I don't... I take it those transmissions from Fuyume Yuki were you're doing then. Yet, I wasn't able to move around once Frigimon started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow, and I sent out those messages. Well, I did come from a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. Then, that means that vacuum tube computer was really there behind the wall this whole time. I've been asleep inside the computer for a really long time. I only woke up just recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside that wall, so I decided to go and see what I could learn. That was when I stumbled upon an internet connection connecting the vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building. Intranet? You must mean networking line. And that only operates inside Nakano Broadway. Yeah, so I was just playing around. That was when Frigimon suddenly appeared. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system. But he managed to use the intranet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in. I see. It all makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it. Frigimon just went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me. Everything I couldn't even move, eventually I couldn't even move with all of that constant code. It was terrible. How awful. I had no idea. It's hard to believe such an old computer was even still operational to begin with, too. But its existence is probably a remnant of the centralized AC system the K-Cafe owners mentioned before. The wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly for Frigimon to be able to wreak such havoc then. And therein lies the root of how this all managed to happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through that intranet as well. By the way, is there a reason why you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions? Why? She was just cute, I guess. It's simple. I just wanted someone cute like her. I just thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help me. I picked it Fuyume Yuki specifically because, well, she was amazing when she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks. Fuyume had everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah. That was also a World's Fair around the time her career was really starting to take off. There was such a long line for the moon rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even know my own name. I think I get what's going on here. It looks like we've uncovered a decades-old time capsule. Time capsule? What's that? Your memories aren't just raw bits of information, they are more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet you're somebody's old memory stashed away along with that vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's what time capsules are for. That's what I am? But memories are not. That doesn't make you any less empathetic a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now. We'll look into what's up with this cat Digimon later. Truly, there's no other place quite like Nakano. Basically, from what I'm gathering is, even though Digimon are sentient creatures, they can also have varying degree of abilities similar to a supercomputer or a computer in general, like storing memory.
Alright, I am back. What happened?
We found out that Frigimon was the one causing the AC to go crazy.
Ah,
Maybe.
What nutrients are carrots chock full of, huh? Carbohydrates, minerals, or vitamins? Here's a question for you, young Brier and Nicole. What are carrots chock full of? Carbohydrates, vitamins, or minerals?
I honestly do not know.
Oh, whoops, I didn't.
you did vitamins.
Oh no. It would seem that the game acts funny. Still,
Yeah, it does that every once in a while, even on my end.
still, you have a real knack for getting us involved in a lot of stuff. So thanks for always keeping it interesting around here. That was not.
I would have said minerals, but I'm not sure if that would.
Digital monster. You call for me, Nokia. Oh wait, no, this is Nicole. You are supposed to be reading this, my child.
All right, sir. You called for me, Nokia. What is it?
ごめんね。いきなり呼び出しちゃって。迷惑だったかな。
I'm sorry for calling you all of a sudden. I hope it wasn't too much of a pain.
It is voice, my child. You don't need to read it.
その
Okay.
実はね。私ね。
つまり依頼人は君の友人か。何？報酬さえ頂戴できるなら依頼人は選ばんの？
いや、友達に頼み事があっただけなんですけど。
Whatever could it be?
そういうわけにはいかない。
I still find this Kyoko to be Lord Exetior's type.
シラミやノキア君
Yeah,
すでに報酬を受け取って仕事をこなすプロの探偵だ
I haven't found anybody I'm interested in that universe yet myself.
プロへの頼み
Oh, good doctor.
それすなわち
Are you looking for that type of
さ
thing?
らに言えば私の助手でもある
I'm still new to the whole universe,
私
so
の助手への頼みは
I don't expect to find someone that easily.
お分かりいただけたかな
Omegas would like to ask favorite cute Digimon you all like. I like my Digimon Terriermon.
I haven't found a favorite yet.
I barely know most of them, so
It wouldn't be young Gadget over here.
Again, he's my starter, so
I would think because it's a starter you would grow attached to it. But I guess
it's
Interesting.
not like Pokemon.
わかりマジだ
I don't exactly have
Yes, Gadget is quite useful.
こんな大ごとにする気はなかったんだけど
それでどのような
from what I see of little Gadget here, it has potential to be something interesting.
はい
Yes,
実
and
は
I
あるデジモンを探して
tend
ほしくて
to get that potential out, but it will take time.
And time is something we all have at the moment.
ほう
Yes.
デジモンを
覚
I
えてるでし
guess
ょ
I would say
クーロ
that
ンで私を
I have
助けてくれ
goodness
た
that
デジ
I
モ
have
ンのこ
an
と
attachment. Terrier.
アグモンとガブモンのこ
I don't necessarily have a specific one, though from what I've seen, there is one called Gatomon that I think is pretty cute.
Yes, the cat Digimon. There is a normal one and a black one. Which
Yes.
the normal one I believe is a vaccine and the black one is a virus type.
でも
Yes.
私一人でクーロン行って探すのは
Digimon are such interesting creatures.
Yep.
Very similar to the digital EXEs that exist.
いえ依頼
Oh.
なんですけど
Yes, there are other versions of EXEs other than demons. There are the digital ones.
デジモンにご就寝
So, much like a Digimon.
Nice.
さて彼女のご指名は君だこの件は君に任せようと思うがどうする
Things. Out of curiosity, would you have a fix for simps or anybody that
Would I have a what for simps?
if you have any suggestions for a cure?
There are no cures for simping, my dear.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is no cure.
きっちりやり通してくれたまえ
treating like it's a disease or something.
After all, I would say Jenna was a simp for Exetior.
うちの評判にも影響するかもしれない
I
そ
mean,
の点彼女はいい
to be fair though, Dad does simp a lot and he's about, and he has at least 20 wives, so
I wouldn't say the Lord simps. I would say he's more of a collector of fine specimens.
Yeah.
still simp.
Young Dream Sonic can attest to that.
Huh?
Can't you attest to being a connoisseur of fine young ladies?
You make it sound like all my relationships are on purpose.
To be fair though,
But
you're
would
asking somebody.
But the question is, would you trade them for the world?
I was very known for the world.
Exactly. Then you value your relationships with them, so they are irreplaceable relationships. And they are women of fine quality, as it were.
You make a harem sound like it's a collection of some sort.
Hmm.
It's a collection of people that you've grown close to. And there is nothing with collecting people that you are close to, because you want to keep those people close to you.
Yep.
What say you, Dream Sonic?
It's kind of, to me, it's kind of weird discussion, in my opinion.
私もいろいろ準備とか
I would say it's more due to your younger mind. But one day, we'll see how you...
I'm not that young.
それじゃまた後で
Most of us are younger now.
Unfortunately, compared to us, you would be young.
Yes.
In terms, well,
尋ね人ならぬ
mortals are different than you guys, so
電脳
Still.
探偵にふさわしい依頼人
Your lifespans are a blink in the eye for us. Which is why we see you as young and full of potential.
Yes.
I live longer than you think I have.
早速調査を開始したまえ
It is
Have you
really
have you lived longer than reality itself?
No, but like I said, I live longer than you think.
That is true. You do live longer than what is thought of.
Yes.
But-
Longer than most.
But that doesn't mean that you're not young, Sonic.
Anyway, let's get on the game.
私がいつもより楽しそうだって
no.
そう見えるなら
To be fair, though, Sonic doesn't really want to accept the fact that he's a boomer.
だが事実を告げるならば
You make it sound like I'm in my
探してくれ
50s.
などという突飛な依頼に少々戸惑
Wouldn't
って
it be that black hedgehog?
Yes, that would be young Shadow. Although the Shadow we know is thousands of years old at the moment.
お構いなしだ
Yes.
実に面白いじゃない
うん
か
And he seems to be adjusting quite well, as it were, in a relationship with the child of God, well, the adopted child of God. Although, so that would also be right for you too, wouldn't it, Dream Sonic?
I'm assuming you're talking about Amelia.
That would be it.
Well, one thing's for certain. One thing's for certain. Dream, if you break Amelia, I'll break you. Is that fair?
Like that'll ever happen.
If the day does come, you're at my mercy.
To be fair, though, I don't think it will.
So, Dream Sonic, as a specimen of the Fairer Six, how would you describe Amelia in your terms of lovers?
Yeah, I'm not telling you that.
Interesting.
Interesting. If you like me to, Amelia does keep an online diary. I can upload those pages to you.
Oh,
How about you don't? Because that's an invasion of privacy.
unfortunately, I'm going to have to agree with Sonic. We do not need that type of personal information. Because Amelia isn't a part of this. If it was Sonic's, that would be a different story. But Sonic doesn't keep one. Sonic keeps it close to his own chest. You would be reading this one, young Brier.
Okay. Hang on. What is it with you guys? You want something from me?
You got a nice one, don't you?
What do you mean, a nice one?
Hey, you're gonna make us come out and say it? We're Zaxion hackers. You can figure out that much by yourself, right? You're not a kid, after all.
Not a kid? What? You're kidding me. Oh, hey, hang on. Could you not stare at me like that? It's giving me the creeps.
What?
Wait, this isn't what flirting is supposed to be, is it? No, ew.
Methinks the child is delusional.
Yeah.
It does seem that way. The thing that...
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Hang on, Nicole. Where were you? You're late. And because you were late, look at the situation I'm in. They got me dead to rights here. Who knows what they'll do to me?
Will they be conducting experiments? No. More like experimentation on procreation.
Yep.
Yeah, they keep bringing it up.
So you're suggesting rape?
Pretty much.
But that would be what you mortals call that. I have no recollection. What the heck are you talking about? And who the heck are you? A friend of hers? Ho ho. You want to get into it? Alrighty then. I'll rip the two of you apart real simple. Hee. Your accounts now. So they are waiting to steal accounts.
Yes, because they're hackers.
Kia, no offense, but you need to bring something to defend yourself with.
Digimon? Kinda the point of the game.
Nuts. I won't forget this. Oh man, what's a Zaxion? Are all hackers like that?
Yes.
Coming on to you suddenly, looking at you luridly, going after you all lustfully like that. I'm thinking you are delusional, child, because they were not going for you in such a
Yeah.
manner. That sounds like a girl that we all know. They really suck. Doesn't matter how much I'm rocking this bod. What does rocking this bod mean?
You don't want to know.
I don't really understand it.
Have fun learning it.
Yeah, have fun learning that though.
Processing. Analyzation. Rocking this bod. Slang term to say I have a great figure.
Mm-hmm.
You read, young Brier.
Okay. Huh? What about just now? Huh? They weren't flirting with me? They were account raiders?
I mean, yes.
Yes.
Account raiders, huh? Like the kind you hear about on the news?
The fact that those are on the news.
Right.
I guess I remember hearing that there's a lot of that going around in Kowloon. So that means that there are a lot of hackers like the ones we just ran into. In other words, my virtue was at risk?
Virtue?
Yes.
I don't know exactly what that is either. What's a virtue?
You'll find.
Virtue is like what they say their innocence or their worth.
Pretty much, yeah, innocence.
Then you must pick, Nicole, which one you want.
Well, I must say though, it's gonna be alright. We're here for you.
So you wish to protect.
Yes. Yes.
You
Oh
will.
my. Sorry.
You will read young Brier.
Okay. Oh my, Nicole, you'll keep me safe, right? Please?
Well, you two are Digimon and Tamer. Lately, all Sakura talks about is Jimmy can this, Jimmy can that. Is he that great? So that's his mom, Yukino.
That's the point. Yep.
She seems like a nice young lady. Much as she must be a child of renown. Oh wait. I think we should go see the lady who governs the Digimon evolutions.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if this is quite the time for this, but maybe we should regulate less frequently your experimentations of procreation, sir. Because according to the records, you've been doing a lot of those experimentations recently.
With my wife. Yes. Our experimentations.
You have one ready. There you go.
Our experimentation must be conducted at all times.
Yeah, a science doesn't stop.
And my wife is a prime material. So we must continue our experiments together.
Which one are you gonna go with?
This will be your choice, Brier and Nicole.
Okay then. So, what would you think? You don't necessarily have to push this on me. I guess I would say the last one.
The one on the bottom, then.
Yes, sir.
Koelamon.
Fish friend. Or kind of fish friend.
That one's not ready.
This one,
Yeah.
we must de-digivolve this one.
Yes. Because they're not ready. That one's not ready either.
Interesting Digimon.
Yep. That one's not ready either. That one is. The only one that's available.
Sayonara, snake.
And it's gonna be a whale.
Big ass whale.
Yes, I'm sea friend.
It went from a snake to a whale.
What kind?
Sure, I can definitely see the
of-
logic there.
What kind of evolution theory bullcrap is this?
But now we have to undigi some of them. You should also check up on the farm. While you're there, you should check up on the farm.
Ah, yes.
Because you might have some in the farm that can digi-evolve.
We have 2 forms. Or we can wait for the 3rd. I think we shall. For that one.
Ooh, you can do 4 that are available.
Oh, and look. It's that Digimon we saw.
Yep.
I'm
So we have... There you go.
Darugamon.
Yep.
Unfortunately, its Abi is weak, so we must de-Digivolve him.
Yep.
Well, I know that it's a dragon, but must you have to be dragon still? I'm sorry.
Eh.
No, I understand your interest in puns, but that was just terrible. I know. That was bad.
Queen Neo Raven, the Determination Warrior. Welcome to the stream. Amazing Mario Bros, hello. Everyone, welcome to the Digimon stream. Our good Bun Bun is doing well, but he must be de-Digivolved.
Yes, because he has to do that and get revive as well, so he can actually get stronger down the line.
Yep, you de-Digivolve them, they gain stronger abilities later on.
Yep. Yes, later it gets a pain in the butt to max them out, though. Because as you can see there, that one max level will be 88. Ooh, you can evolve some of them.
You must choose Brier and Nicole.
Yes, sir. How about this one where you choose you choose this one, this number? Okay, I guess the second one?
Go for my shroom.
Yeah, a shroom to a
Sunflower.
Ew.
Okay then.
Interesting. And it can become an woman in 2 different cases, but its Abi is too weak, so
we have to level them up.
User Briar, I understand that some of them do look like food, but please try not to I know, I'm sorry.
your Abi is too weak. You will be de-Digivolved.
Again, you'll have to do that quite a bit with a lot of them.
Repetition. Nerd to gain strength.
Yeah.
I fear not the men who practice 100 different styles of kicks once, but I do fear the one who practices one kick 1,000 times. Similar scheme. We have Togomon, who looks like a dumpling, and
Yep.
is now named Dumpling.
Tempted to eat it. Tempted.
We gain new one. Now then. We shall expand.
Yes.
And now you are complete. This is strange. You will all train to be the strongest you can possibly be.
Yeah, I gotta do the same for mine, actually.
Now then, there's something that we must do for a specific one. We are not ready.
No.
Oh wait. I didn't get to ask you where we were going next.
Hmm.
So, there's Digimon's strengths and hacking abilities. These.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. I wonder though. Oh wait. We must explore.
Yeah. And level grind. That way your new Digimon can level up.
Wait a minute.
We supposed to walk her?
We've been here previously. Were we supposed to go somewhere at some point? Let's check. Wait, what? And she'll help you out.
You're not any help, woman.
Let's check and make sure. Oh my, have you wandered off and gotten lost? It certainly looks that way. Luckily that she was alright next to find Digimon she was looking for. Alright. So, okay. I didn't. So we need to go to Kowloon 2.
Yep.
Amazing Mario Brothers says that they love this game.
Well, that's good, because you'll be seeing it quite a bit. I am even playing it, so.
The metaverse. Persona. Is that the world that Lord is going through at this moment?
Yes, he's going through
Yes.
3 with the green. They're almost done with it, actually. And then they're going to the 4th version of it.
These things attack with bubbles. Interesting.
Huh.
Yes.
Oh, please wake up, please. Please wake up.
Jeez, you're leveling up like crazy right now.
Oh, do you get a computer out of sleep mode? How do you get a computer out of sleep mode?
You turn it on.
I don't think Nicole has a turn on button.
Wait, hold on, wait, why you ask that, Val?
Nicole fell asleep.
Oh.
Nicole, young lady.
She must went to sleep mode.
Young Digimon need their beauty rest, I suppose.
Yes.
Can I pick her up or sleep back?
So, what are we looking for?
We're looking for the Digimon that Nokia seems to have lost.
What Digimon are you referring to?
That would be Agumon and Gobblemon.
Yeah, apologies. I didn't realize my sleep mode kicked in.
Also, another way to deal with Digimon is to level them all the way up before you Digivolve them. That'll also increase their AP and the other stuff they need to Digivolve. Not on level 2 either. There's nothing else to do but level 3, yay. So we are now going to level 3 as Nokia says.
Yep.
Alright.
Interesting. I have heard of something called a Nokia cell phone. Is that what they're referencing?
Yes. Also, are you gonna do the tournaments?
The tournaments.
Yes,
That's
there are tournaments in this game where in
What?
the arcade area.
Can I gather more research?
Well, you'll be able to fight strong Digimon, and every time you fight them, you'll you know, they'll be able to be scanned. But let's just say that the tournaments get harder as they go.
As interesting as that would be, I think we should stick with this main story. Maybe the Lord can play that by when he goes on his individual dates with Nicole.
I see.
You got one Digimon that's at max level.
So we need to make it to number 3.
Yeah. You need to find the third, the area for the third third floor. But the third floor will have stronger Digimon as well, just to let you know.
So when we get there, we must level them up.
You
Alright.
will have to level up your Digimon as it is. Because one of them is already at max level. And you'll have to Digi-evolve it. Going the wrong way. Gotta go back to where you started at floor 2.
Yes. I believe you are right, Doctor.
Yeah.
Apparently, I made Uncle Yawn.
Huh?
We have another one who's reached his max.
Ah, that's good. So you have 2 that you can Digi-evolve.
Ah, we still need to. Too bad they don't have an ability to teleport.
You haven't unlocked that ability yet.
There is such ability. Interesting.
Yes, but you get that later. Sadly, it's more towards the end of the game, though.
All good things come to those who complete the
It's
story.
useful when you do get it.
All good things come to those who complete the story.
Yep.
Good things come to
But
us.
it does come in useful when you are level grinding like this.
Poor Kit Kats.
Kit Kats, those are candy.
And for some reason, that's what I like calling cats. I don't know what it's up with me calling things after food. I don't think.
It is
Your
just something.
thing,
It is
yes.
just how you wired, my child. Now then, we are to go to.
Yeah, you guys like
level
food?
3.
See, there's the 3rd floor, but I would recommend to level up your Digimon first. That way you can actually start to level grind them again. Ooh,
And this is the Angel Digimon.
that one's not ready. So you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to uninvolve it. There you go. Yeah, which one do you want? There you go.
This one looks like my Terriermon.
Well, let's see.
That Terriermon.
A different color, but yes.
Locomon.
It looks like a recolor.
Some of them are.
Because some of them have different attributes to them.
Yep.
Some of them got other ability. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We've gained a kitten.
Yep.
You sure it's a cat?
It's a cat. Just has no
It
legs.
doesn't have no body.
It's a cat
Yeah,
ball.
cat.
I
Doesn't
get
seem like a cat to me.
more like a cat ball.
Yeah.
It's still cute
I
though.
still-
Like, I still appreciate it.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't call it a cat.
I call it a cat.
Gobblemon
It does
Black.
not. It just doesn't really have any legs. But it's fine. Because I think I've heard stories of how there is a cat out there that doesn't have its front legs, so it just walks on its back. It's that too.
Is that what you want?
It's a chocolate bunny.
We will find out the power of the chocolate rabbit.
I'll try eating it first.
That will be yours, Brier.
Okay. Hey, do you come to Kowloon often? I was thinking earlier. Kowloon has this sort of dangerous vibe to it. How can I put it? It's just weird or something. The one thing that really struck after coming here was how dangerous that hackers were. I'm so glad you came along when you did. Well... Yikes. Did you see something over there just now? You saw it, right? You had to have seen it. I just got a glimpse of it, but it was there. Don't tell me there was nothing there. It was absolutely there. I swear I'm not lying. It was there. I saw it.
You must choose.
Would you mind giving a good description, Nokia? What? Well, it was just for a second, so I don't know the size or shape, but...
Now you gotta do the other one. Because sometimes you have to do both.
So it was there, and it was there. Wait, no, I was here, and it was there, right? Nokia, I think you're getting paranoid. I was so scared, I guess I forgot. Hey, come on. Don't give me that look, and I don't need your pity.
Gonzalo, you are on time. You just missed an hour.
Not really. I really saw it. Or, I mean, I'm pretty sure I did.
And now you're even doubting yourself. Good job, Nakia.
Did I really just imagine it? Well, let's just say it was that then. If you're willing to go with me on that. Yes, I totally overreacted. I'm sorry for causing commotion.
We shall continue.
Yes. Now you gotta talk to that dude.
Brier.
Okay. Hi, pardon me. If I could just scooch right past. Thanks.
Shh. I am trying to focus. I've been working on solving this puzzle for ages. Ages. I'm so close.
Sure, that's totally healthy. What's the puzzle anyhow?
One of the most troubling ones of our time. How do I get a girlfriend?
Wow. Just wow.
Well, I am married, so maybe I can be of assistance. You talk to a lovely specimen, and you compliment them. Make them feel special.
That's a puzzle? Are you serious?
Oh, well, yeah, that's tough. I kind of totally gotta go though, and
That's tough. It's more than tough. It's ridiculous. I'm almost 30 and have freaking no one. You don't know my pain.
are you sure about that?
You'll never know my pain. Just let me alone. Let me alone with my sorrow. One day I will find my way to a super hot chick.
Okay, that's not how to get a girlfriend. You don't
That,
know.
Does he wants a chicken.
well, that guy's got some core problems that need working out, but I think we need to focus on finding Agumon and the others. But, interesting. According to my memory banks, that guy reminds me of a certain person on English. I had an interest in crossing Pokemon and Sonic. But I don't think this is fine. Fine. I'll help, okay? I'll help. Just let me ask around and see if I can get you some good. Stay around, even though it's already crazy enough as it is. I don't want to have to go hunting around for you.
How to get a girlfriend.
Yeah, now you gotta go around talk to everyone and
Like Nicole said, that reminds me of somebody who's interested in Sonic and Pokemon, and I'm not gonna go into detail who that is or not. You're in straight.
There's someone interested in Sonic and Pokemon.
Uncle, it's probably best not to think about it. This guy's kind of... What's the word I'm thinking?
loopy.
Yeah, well, I mean, loopy, or I guess you can say kind of not all there, in a sense.
Wow,
Kind of,
your Digimon went from 1 to dang.
yeah. Let's just say that this person kind of contradicts themselves.
My experimentations are going well.
Mhm.
So are mine.
I'm proud of you, Uncle.
I feel the happiness. We must find where we shall go.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Was that Rody?
There's someone way up there that you'll have to talk to.
Pervision wouldn't mind me asking. What's the name of your experiment that you keep us excited about?
Say it again, my child.
What is the name of that experiment that you keep us a pet in? It's not necessarily the EXE part, but it looks like one with Tails and Nook.
You'll have to find out. I cannot give all answers.
Let's see.
How do you get someone to go out with you? Why in the world are you asking hackers that? What about speed dating?
Okay, now you gotta get that. Go around in the area. Use that one.
And then, no question. How do I get a date?
You look at the time. In the calendar.
Uncle, I think we took that a bit too literally.
Speed dating, like a party where you meet a bunch of people at once. Man, I love those. I go 7 days a week if I could. Heck, I'd go 8. How should you get a girlfriend? The shirt is all about a smiling face. Smile and the world smiles with you, as they say. I smiled at my wife and she fell for me, so I can definitely see why he would say something like that. What about you, Sonic? Did you smile at your ladies and you won them over? I believe
That's not how I got to my predicament.
I believe a certain radio demon said, "You should always smile because you're never fully dressed without one."
Ah.
How do you get a girlfriend? You tell me. Honestly, I want to know.
Somebody's not trying to be a help man. Isn't it?
As I was saying, I got my beautiful wife through complimenting her.
Maybe when you try being yourself. Like they say, be the best version of yourself. Like they say.
That is a possibility.
When I tried, my wife and I consummated our relationship early. So you have to get a woman? Well, first you gotta meet him. Yeah, try asking a buddy if he knows anyone.
Really? The biggest mystery of all. What exactly is the mindset of men?
I said, just try smiling like this. Jeez. You just looked at my face and thought I looked creepy. Look, I knew this was wrong. I should get a friend to introduce me to someone. I have no friends. Then you should probably get some friends. I should try speed dating. No, why would you even say that? I need a pure, simple love. Something as trashy as speed dating would never do the trick. So he has a bit of morality to him, I see. Well, that's good. That's a good start. Digimon, a shared interest in Digimon can create a lasting bond with a woman. That's it. That is how I can find a real true love.
Seriously? You're gonna go through wow.
Isn't that the Pokemon proverb? Gotta catch up.
Yeah, that's the Pokemon verse, but I don't know what the thing for Digimon would be.
Gotta tame them all.
I know it's not exactly our destiny, but why?
And you will excuse this provision, I shall return.
Okay. Though that tame phrase sounds something like more that X would say, though.
Yeah. I would have to agree.
I think there's more than one kind of term you can use with the idea of tame. But I don't really know which kind of tame this one is.
Eh.
It was the kind of team as in red points, and it's caretaker. And apparently, when it comes to romance, there is such a thing as team leader woman or team leader man. Though I technically don't know that. Here's more question for user execution. Yeah, that's there's going to ask that later. Since
And this Pervision has returned.
Welcome.
back, Uncle.
I apologize. My wife and child were telling me something of importance.
You're fine.
About a certain program that we found.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Young Dream Son here has a connection to it. Thanks to the Lord. It seems to have some type of connection to that blade you were given.
Oh, you're talking about that sword I was given. Yeah, it gave me a sword and a sheath.
Yeah, there's some.
Very powerful sword too, I think, actually.
Yes, what I'm working on has some type of connection to the world that sword came from. And it's being researched as we speak.
I see.
Once we find out more about it, young Sonic, your adventure shall begin.
Yeah, let's give me something to do.
I know. If there happens to be any humans in the world, promise me you're not gonna try doing another Elise situation. Please.
What do you mean by that?
Elite situation?
According to my memory base, there was a time where people had thought that a Sonic and a princess were dating each other.
A human princess, ah yes.
Well, I guess you could say I already am.
It suddenly got extremely quiet.
Yep, it did.
Young Sonic here does not discriminate against human princesses.
I don't discriminate anyone.
Basically, he's saying he can find a relationship and romance from anyone. Which is why I have asked him to perform this experiment with me. But we need to find one that is intriguing to him, otherwise the specifics will not go too well. We need compatibility.
Let's see. These guys. I assume you want to work with natural compatibility, not compatibility into Stockholm.
I got one that is at max level.
Natural compatibility.
Which reminds me, those two, the Digimon helped tell me something.
Mm-hmm.
They said that I smelled reassuring and familiar. I wonder what that meant. Did it mean that I met them once before?
Maybe.
The Digimon are destined to find a partner.
Wait, what are you doing? Why are you bringing your nose so close? I am testing if this smell is true. You were checking what I smelled like, huh? And what did you smell?
What would she smell like to you, Nicole?
I don't know whether in this situation I can be nice or I can be mean. I guess I'd go with the sweet fragrance. I'd assume she's just wearing perfume. I see. Yeah, I see. You still haven't checked over there yet, right?
Familiar voice.
Huh? Did you hear that voice? This time you really heard it, right? That voice. It has to be.
We found Nokia's friends.
To investigate.
And you found... There they are. Over there. But you gotta do that over there. There you go.
Solarmon. This one looks just like Gadget, but a different
Yeah, it
color.
does, actually. Yo, that one's cool. Ooh, a cat.
Yeah, see, now that's a cat.
That is Black Gatomon.
Is someone eating chips?
That would be me. Is that a phoenix? We can use its tears to create healing medicine. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
That is a Japanese yokai.
Wait. Is its tail a sword? Wait a minute.
Looks like it.
And it has eyes. It can see.
I mean, I assume it would be painful if it's like metal next to your skin.
That would be.
If you were normal. Digimon are not so much. Anyways, we have...
Yeah, you have some more to evolve. dog.
That becomes a cat. And this.
Okay.
And it looks like a dragon. And basically, from what we're seeing, Digimon have an assortment of interesting forms.
Yes.
They sure do.
Digimon even have a gender?
No.
It depends. Some can have them, some cannot.
Of course.
You will cease the way you acting toward these Digimon. They are of Nokia's friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nokia must help those Digimon reach their truest potential.
Yep.
Why does he remind me of someone?
Oop.
Is there a problem, Sonic?
I think he got called away.
Is she now?
実はかなり俺好みのお姉さんよ。勘違いしないでよね。私も文句あるけど、実は私以上にこっちが文句あるんだから。そうでしょ？何？あんなザコソン相手にノキア様が出るまでもない。私にお任せくだされ。
Would Nicole ever say something like that?
Don't remember saying exact words like that.
それでこそ我が弟子。ならばあの三分バトルが良いぞよ。
ノキア、かっこ悪いかも。
I guess she is not.
なんすかそれ。笑えばいいんすか。そうか、うぜえっす。どっちもズタボロにしてアカウントも借り取ってぐちゃぐちゃにしてやるっす。あんぶ喧嘩売ってんのか。
Get
Well,
wrecked. Get wrecked.
well, mine is either an ultimate or a mega level Digimon.
You would have to take a look. But yeah, get wrecked.
君ってマジ強だったんだ。もはや教えることは何もないぞ。我が弟子よ。ってやってる場合じゃないっての。まずはあの子たちを。
なんユウたちなんロック。
Devilishly sexy voice.
この声は。
ジミケンってあのジミケン？
Oh yeah, that guy, that's a dork.
いけてないねそのざま。どんなやられ方したらそんないけてない感じになる？ Tell me please as soon as
Hey, no offense, buddy, but you look like a kiss ripoff.
He is. That's what he's referencing.
You dare insult the kiss.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's what he's representing.
わお言い訳全然ロックじゃないね。ロケンロールには程遠いね。今のユーたちを例えるならそうだな。リアスシング酔いどれ天使たちの忘れ物。こっちもゲロっちまいそうになる感じがぴったりだ。伝わる？このフィーリング。伝わったっす。ならよーし。で、あんたらかな？悪魔キッズに手を出しちゃったザ・フールは。
てかジミケンがなんで？
愚問ですよねそれ。非常に愚問。愚問すぎて逆にロックだわ。逆につまりこれがスーパースターである。ふう俺様のワンモアフェイスってことさ。ふう
は？
表はスーパースターでありながら裏ではハッカーチームザクソンの幹部をしている俺様って。どう？ロックっす。悪魔的にロッケンロールっす。
Ugh.
ですよね。
Yeah, this Jimmy Gun person utterly bores me.
Again, he's lame.
デジモンごときで何目くじら立ててんの？
Nothing interesting about him at all.
I mean, he just seems rather annoying to me.
Yes, he is annoying.
When he keeps saying LOL all the time. Or not in the... He's in a chat.
嘘でしょ？冗談でしょ？ひょっとしてあんたらあれ？ペットは大事な家族なんですとか言っちゃうけ？愛で地球を救っちゃいたい感じ？未だにいるんだねこういうフォークな人種。伝わる？このフィーリング。
もうやめて。私の MP とかとっくにゼロなんですけど。っていうかこんなのにバイト代持ってかれてたとか。やば、死にたくなってきたんですけど。
はあ？いう喧嘩売ってんの？売られた喧嘩は買わないとロックじゃないよね。俺様相手がパンピーでもよし。マジロックすぎるっすジムケンさん。やっちまってください すごく弱ってる。どうしちゃったの？とりあえず応援しよう。頑張れノキア。ごめん、アグモン、カブモン。私もうダメ。このトリクラ攻撃にこれ以上耐えられそうにないの。
Really? Really?
And we shall take care of this now.
Yeah. Get rid of this lame-o. Of course it wouldn't be that easily.
They are panicking.
Good. Well, you got 2 out of 3. Yeah, that guy keeps healing, so watch out. A lot of those will get...
Let's see.
There you go. The dragon came through.
Even in Digimon, dragons are creatures of renown.
He thinks he's all cool, but he's not. He's lame.
These Digimon are not useless. You just are incompetent.
How about that? I'm back. What I miss?
You miss
We
us
just
beating
jumped off
a Kiss
on
member.
this Kiss ripoff.
Huh.
お花畑発言炸裂したね。言っとくけど、俺様まだ本気じゃないから。今の前奏？いやその前のチューニング？まあ次はもうちょい強力なデジモン出すから。You ガックガクにヘッドバンキングされちゃいなよ。
そこまでだ。やめろ。
Oh, we haven't seen that kid in a while.
seems like he brought a friend with him.
Yep.
おやおやおや、
Hmm.
こんなところでお会いするなんて奇遇ですね。チームザクソンのリーダーユーゴさん。
The Zaxxon leader? So we've already met him. He is the leader of the hacker group.
これ以上勝手な真似はさせない。お前のやり方は我々の方針から大きく外れている。
はい、チームのリーダーともあろうお人がお仲間かつお幹部である俺様のお邪魔とかしちゃうわけ？パワハラっすか？圧迫系のあれっすか？
誇り高きザクソンの規律を乱す
That woman seems not impressed.
Nope. That's how she is.
規律？なもんとっくになくなっちゃってますけど。まあ、主に俺様が率先してなくしちゃったわけですが。ロッケンロール！
アンさん、それがリーダーに対する言葉かいな。
わざわざ側近のフェイさんまでおいでいただいて、俺様一人のためにすんませんね。
もう一度だけ言う。ザクソンの規律を
うん
乱す者は
嘘ですよ。It's a rock and joke ですってば。
He is quite
Still
the
part of
character.
the. He still thinks he's part of the team, but he's not. He's getting kicked out.
そんなことしたらリアルに殺されちゃうし、そこにいるあんたの愛人さんによ。全部冗談。
She seems to be amused.
本気と書いてマジになるなって。そんじゃ僕そろそろ帰ります。ライブとかあるんで超気ぐらなきゃなんで。バイバイ。
ところで、アンさんだ。いつまでそこでぼーっと突っ立っとるんどす？
She looks like she's ready to battle.
Yeah.
はい。どこのチームのもんか分かりしまへんけど、見逃したりますさかい。はよい呼んでおくんなまし。はあ？おっと、そこなデジモンはバッジがもらえてません？
They are not for you, witch.
いきなり現れて何言ってんの？ふざけないでよね。やらせるわけないでしょ。
Nokia must conduct her own experimentation.
Yep.
アンさん、バッジと遊んでくれはりますの？これはなんとも。
Young Brier, young Nicole, what do you have to say to this?
What? Ugh.
体が熱になりますね。
It seems like we are going to be battling once again.
暗示を楽しませておくれやす。
Apologies, I almost fell asleep.
It is fine, dear.
無益な争いだ。帰ろう。
いやもういけずやわ。せっかく気分でしたのに。
If I may say, for starters, maybe this woman should actually get some better clothes on. Other than wearing a bra.
I would have to agree.
I don't see anything wrong with that outfit.
Of course you wouldn't.
Mhm.
その不細工な顔。
Everybody has their own fashion sense. I mean, Sally used to run around without any clothes on.
What
do you mean? My Sally still does.
It was a different Sally. The main Sally.
何よあいつ。
The little creatures are happy. That's good.
almost too happy.
私は何もしてなかったりして。
They are much like children.
この子に
Oh. So they kind of look at Nokia like their mom.
Apparently.
それにしてもすごいやばいよ。とりあえず離れよう。
I think more like a sister.
Maybe.
ここまで戻ればさすがに大丈夫よね。ああ、アグモン、ガブモン、無事でよかった。
俺たちももう一度会いたいなって思って探してたんだ。
Fantastic.
そしたらあの怖い人たちに見つかって追いかけられて。
危ないところだったよ。あんなのに捕まってたら今頃僕たちは。ねえ、あのさ、私にはまだよく分かってないんだけど、君たちデジモンって確かハッカーが作ったプログラムなんだよね。
No, they are the real deal.
Yeah, exactly.
僕たちが
人間に作られた？ どうしたの？ 私デジモンに受けるようなギャグ言った？ 言ったよねえ。
言った言った。人間が僕たちを作ったって。違うの？
I would believe not.
ノキア、やめてよ。そんなわけないじゃん。
Honestly, though, it seems like based on this, it seems like humans are capable of doing something advanced as they are.
ちゃんと生きてるって気がする。私たちと同じに。
あのねノキア。俺たちは人間の世界とは違う世界から来たんだよ。
違う世界？
Yes, a different world,
ね、
Yes.
デジタルワール
which we have actually brought into this dimension as well. The Lord Exetior has.
デジタルワールド？僕たちデジモンが住むデジタルワールドと人間の世界は普通はつながっていないんだけど、何かが起きて2つの世界が時々つながってしまうみたいなんだ。
だからたくさんのデジモンがこっちの世界に迷い込んじゃっているんだ。さっきの怖い人たちはそういうデジモンを捕まえて無理やり命令したりして使っているんだよ。
僕たちはデジタル空間でしか存在できない。でも人間の世界のデジタル空間はほとんどが人間の手で作られたものだし、そういう意味では人間が作ったプログラムと見分けがつかないかもしれないな。
どう？わかった？
なるほど。君ついていける？
This would be your decision, children.
Interesting. So apparently, from what we gathered, Digimon are inhabitants of the digital world.
嘘。
Yep.
余裕っすか？とりあえずアグモンたちは違う世界から私たちの世界に迷い込んできちゃったわけだね。いや、僕とガブモンは違うよ。僕たちは自分の意志でこの世界に来た。
この世界でやるべきことがあるんだ。
やるべきこと？それって何？
それは
I assume they don't have a plan.
I don't think so.
もしかして世界征服系の？そうじゃなくて。
どうしても思い出せないんだ。
Oh,
とても大切なことだったはずな。
interesting. Is
Hmm.
something wrong with the Digimon's coding?
No,
Because
it's a bit different.
俺たちは何をするためにこの世界に
because if I
来たんだろう。
recall, apparently the cat Digimon also didn't remember much either.
大丈夫だって。そのうち思い出せるって。
That means that these Digimon might be here for a different reason and they have forgotten.
っていうか私が手伝う。
Yep.
後でもね、一緒に頑張ろう。
モキヤ。
ありがとうノキア。とりあえず何を頑張ればいい？そうだな。差し当たってはただひたすら頑張ればいいっていうか、有機的なものに向かって走るっていうか、元気的なものがあれば何でもできるっていうか。まずは何を頑張るか考えることから頑張ろっか。
You must think about what you're supposed to do next.
Mm-hmm.
ノキア、僕よくわからないけどとにかく頑張るよ。
俺も頑張る。だからモキヤと一緒にいていい？
かわいい。もちろんだよ。ずっと一緒にいようよ。アグモン、ガブモン、これからよろしくね。
She has childlike wonderment.
Yep.
I would say that it has compatibility with the
ど
Digimon.
うやら依頼は無事完了したようだな。ゴッド、本来ならば事務所に返してコーヒーをご馳走してねぎらいたいところだが、直ちに新宿へ向かってほしい。新宿で怪事件が発生したようだ。君の目で確認してきてくれないか。警察が本格的に動き出す前にな。
聞こえてたよ。すぐに行かなきゃいけないんでしょ。ありがとう。君がいなかったらこの子たちを助けられなかった。なんだか大変そうだけど君も頑張ってね。私も頑張るからさ。
ありがとう。またね。
And it looks like we have finally reached the completion. So this is where we're going to end this off here.
Okay.
Alright.
I hope everyone enjoyed this little exercise in experimentation on the Digimon. Brier, here, Nicole.
Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
we are ending the stream, so any closing thoughts?
I mean, it's interesting to see what we have found today.
Yes.
No, I do agree. Finding out that Digimon are from another space entirely, and not just within the cyber world as it is recently.
Yes. Something all the more to look into later. But for now, this has been Pervision Sonic.exe, and we'll see you during the next live stream. So, stay tuned.
Bye, everyone.
Catch you later.
Bye. Signing